Hello guys, we're here in Malmo with Mustii and you will represent Belgium with Before the Party is Over.
Yes.
We're big fans of your song.
Thank you.
Is it looking on stage how you envisioned it?
Yes, in fact, since day one, I really want to stay coherent between the video clip, the mood of the video, and the stage. So it was pretty simple. I took the platform from the video and I put it on stage. A bit of glitter, a bit of smoke, a bit of wind, and me. All naked. No, not naked. Not as naked as in the video clip, because it's a family program, you know? So I'm thinking about old granny behind his television or the little child. You don't want to see me naked, I think.
Mm-hmm. You are very inclusive.
I behave, you know. I'm a sweet angel.
Do you think Windows 95 man also had that in mind?
No, you're right. No, like they say, we have to break the rules sometimes. Mm-hmm. Are you still playing the game or breaking the rules?
Ooh. Do you apply that to your daily life? Do you play by the rules or are you breaking the game?
I have no more rules anymore. You know, I'm completely free. Mm-hmm. No, the idea was really to, stay really coherent between video staging and not to pull all the strings everywhere. I really want to keep it, to respect the sound in a way, and so keep like draw a simple line, clear line, you know. And that's why I'm using only one. How can I say it? One catwalk. You know, the stage is across.
Yes.
I'm using one line, like a whole storyline is on one line from the back to the crowd, and it's like we said, a chemin de Compostelle, almost like a sacred way. And in the way, I find the little platforms symbolizing all the voices that I received, all the invisible souls, and then I free myself from the platform to go completely. Like make love to the audience. I don't know. No, it's maybe too much. I wouldn't put it that way. But
it's still a family show.
You know, it's a family program.
Family.
Don't forget that. No, just go like in front, meet the people, like be more close to them and release myself, you know. And the chaotic part is beginning with smoke, wind, and you know, I really want to keep it simple, but with this contrast of melancholy and power, vulnerability, and life. It's respect the video clip and the sound. Really wanted that since day one. And
there's so many microphones that also represent all of the voices?
Of course, it's in fact I really want, you know, you can't be more than 6 on stage at Eurovision, and at one point I was like, do I need a real choir on stage? But if I have a choir, we can't be more than 6. So when you hear the sound, it's a massive choir. So it was a bit poor and not interesting to have only 3 backing vocals on stage. It wasn't working. So I was like, I need to translate this choir in another way, like a symbolic object. And this object is becoming this turning platform with all these microphones and stands. It's almost like a cage at one point. I need to free myself from this cage. It's all these voices telling me that I got a soul on fire. Like, it's about resilience, and I need, you know, the first part is more restless. It's about intimate part, about how life can be tragic and difficult sometimes. But at one point, you need to enter into that resilience mode, like, you can go through it. You have to live your life to the fullest. So free yourself from this cage. All the voices are telling me that you got a soul on fire. You're gonna raise roofs tonight, and that's why I need to scream that to the audience before the party's over, because it's all about this feeling of urgency. It's a warning call. You know, that's why I'm repeating 8 times before the party's over. I don't want to annoy anybody. It's just that it's an urgent call. You know what I mean? Like, before the party's over. Before the party's over. You don't have time. You have to live. You have to live.
You're an excellent communicator, because now I'm feeling the rush to communicate.
I'm like, it's the end of the day. I'm like, too much passion, but I feel the passion here. You know, I can feel even the Euro fans. It's crazy. That's what I'm discovering these days. It's the passion in their eyes, in the way they are. It's crazy. Sometimes it may be too extreme online, because everybody got an opinion on everything. They're analyzing everything, and it's. Some parts of it's great. Sometimes I think it's a bit weird. It can be. It depends. But the energy, the passion, is unique.
And how interesting way to portray so many people without any people. It's a very interesting.
It was a bit of the challenge. I think it's pretty classical and simple, but I didn't want to kill the focus. The focus is on the song and on the storyline, on the simple storyline, on the simple. Yeah, it's on the sound. So I didn't want to put too many informations, because I want to keep the focus on the progression of the song. So we needed something simple, graphic, like in the video.
Yeah. And is this experience inspiring you to create more art? I say art because I know you have many focus, like you like directing and you like other art forms. So what do you think will be the result, apart from the current performance? What would be the result of this experience?
Oh, I think this song, for example, is the ending song of my next album. It wasn't made for Eurovision. I'm so happy to perform it at Eurovision because I think it's an interesting sound for that kind of stage. But the plan was that it's the ending of the album, so I'm already thinking about the concept of the whole album. And I think the next move also, one of my dreams is to direct like a movie or something like really. It's one of my dreams because cinema is a part of my life too. I'm an actor and now I want to go behind camera also. But yes, to work on that performance, it's all the thing I love, like theatricality, music at the same time. It's almost like an installation, like and so it's so interesting and it's I think after the whole process of Eurovision I will go back to work directly. I don't want to take maybe 2 or 3 days break or just for mental health, but after go back in the studio. And there's a lot of projects after that. I'm releasing a movie, the album. I have to finish the album and then a tour. So it's given me a lot of energy. In fact, all the process here.
Before the Party's Over is a song that you decided to take to Eurovision. Were there other songs that you had that you considered? Are they on the album?
Oh, yes, of course. Yes, there are other, some more up-tempo songs. There were, we have several demos. And we needed to talk with the team and see what's the better choice. It's always hard, you never know. But before the party's over, it's rich because you have a lot of contrast in one song, like melancholy, but also power and energy. So it was, and the progression of it was the first choice for everybody. But there were other songs on the table, and some will be on the album. But
can you tell us the title so people? Oh God!
No, I'm sorry.
It would have been so fun to hear the album and say, "Oh my God, this could have been."
No, I will keep some mystery about it, unless you have a lot of money, a lot of money.
Oh. Any?
No, sorry, no. I want to keep the mystery, but you will see in a few months.
Oh, okay, that's nice. And you have a movie coming out as an actor or as a director?
As an actor.
Okay, what's your role in the movie? Or do I need to have a lot of money for it?
No, it's a really bad guy. I have almost like bald hair.
Oh wow!
Like metal
teeth.
Yeah, metal teeth, exactly. And I'm like really, really bad. That's what I like, to completely transform myself. During the day I can be at Drag Race Belgium full of glam, and then shoot in a thriller movie, like really, really horrible kind of person. It's those different extreme emotions and transformations that I like. That's why I'm doing this job, to search and to get out of my comfort zone. And it was a really intense movie. Like it's happening during the night. It's one long night. It's a thriller movie, and I'm really impatient for you to see that because it's. I think the scenario is pretty good.
Awesome! It's also it must be really liberating and free to be you, because it's also giving people a platform to look at and think, oh, it's actually good to not be one-dimensional. Like life is.
I'm pretty sure that we are all multi-dimensional.
Yes.
We need to we have to avoid the boxes category. We are so many different persons, and it's okay. And as an artist, I think you need to always question that and get out of your comfort zone, try different stuff, fail, do something else. It's part of the art process, I think. Yeah. That's why Eurovision, I'm thinking, I don't know what's gonna happen. Maybe it will be I don't know, but you have to try things. Eurovision is it's not an ending thing. Whatever happen, I will learn a lot, and then I'll do something else after. But it's a process. You're always about evolution and trying stuff, experiment.
And is your playlist and your musical influences also from different areas, or do you listen to a particular genre of music that you prefer?
A lot of different genres. It's really hard to. The playlist is really rich, and I'm sometimes really old school. Depends of the period in my life, but listen to a lot of music from the 70s or 80s. I'm a big fan of Bowie, but I'm talking about Bowie all the time, so I need to shut up about him. But a lot of group, but also more modern stuff. But there's not one genre, you know. I can hear more avant-garde, experimental industrial band like Eichhausen den Oboten in Germany, but I'm also a fan of Madonna, for example. You know, you can have a foot in pop music, but also more experimental. Again, you don't want to close and stuck yourself in a box. It's so interesting to discover things.
Would you also produce for other artists?
Composing maybe, or writing. Composing, writing, production for me is another kind of job, and I don't have time for it. It's not my thing. I think it's really another kind of job. But composing music, melodies and writing, of course. But production for me, it's another thing. And I don't have time because I want to stay an actor. So acting for me is so important. So and the next dream is to direct a movie.
So would you consider yourself more an actor, or?
Yeah, I think so. I think so. Music for me is a lot of theatricality in my music, but for me, Mustii is like an alter ego. It's like a bigger version of myself, but it's almost like a character. So, yet I'm an actor. It's my child dream, and music is another tool that I use and I try. But I feel more like an actor.
What kind of genre is the movie you have in mind to film?
Oh no, there's a lot.
I need a lot of money also.
Money again. If you want informations. No, it's a lot of little stories in my office, but I can't tell you like that. It needs to. First, I need to finish my album, to do a bit of a tour, and then I think I need to be more mature than to direct a movie. It's a huge process, and I have director friends. It's 5 years of their life to go with a project like that. So I need to be more mature.
And you sound like you get inspired by many different things. So I think it should also be a project that you can sit with for the 5 years and not get tired of it.
Exactly. That's exactly. And a bit of the same for Eurovision. It's a process. It started some long time ago. The song and the album. You need to be really confident and even this song. I'm singing this song a lot, and I need to feel myself in it, my own DNA, and I'm proud to bring that song. It's really personal for me, this song. So, it's important.
How would you describe the genre of the album you're gonna put out? It's electropop or
more organic with some kind of rock vibe,
that's
more
fun.
pop. But I won't say too much, but I can say that it's a bit cliche to say that, but it's honest. It really will be more personal regarding the topics, because often on the previous album I'm using a character between me and the listener. For example, the last album was about my uncle. I wrote my uncle suffered from schizophrenia. It was a bit of
mine
his.
too, actually.
Okay. And so it was a bit of his own diary. I was taking his place and writing a diary about mental health, about how he felt, because I have some memories of him when I was a teenage, and I tried to put that in the album. But now the next is more about myself, without ego, but more about my own emotion these past few months. So there's no character between me and the audience now. So it's a bit more risky, but
that is what I was going to ask. Is it more scary to be more vulnerable?
Yeah, I'm not hiding behind a character or someone. It's really more about vulnerability. But I think it's time to do that. I feel more confident to do that. And after the whole Eurovision process, I learned a lot here. And I'm ready to completely give myself writing and talk about my feelings, the way I evolve, and also in the queer world in Brussels. It's really important for me to stop hiding behind a character.
Wow, that is really brave. Do you also play any of the instruments recorded on the album?
I'm always composing with synthesizers. Melodically, I compose like that. I'm not a good technical pianist, but enough to compose melodies, So some synth are on the album, and some programming also.
Oh, that's very cool. Can you do the synthesized live? On the tour?
No, I never play, but it's a choice because I really love the frontman idea, to be completely just me and the audience, and not to embarrass myself with something between me and the audience. I like to go frontman, and I want to keep that. I really want to keep that, because I need to be free, and I need to go
Nice.
directly in the eyes of the audience.
Oh, I'd love to be in one of your writing sessions because you sound so fascinating in like the way your brain works.
You have to come to Belgium or Brussels one day.
Okay, nice, nice. Thank you so much for your time, and I
Thank
hope
you.
that the rehearsals keep going great. They visually look amazing, so congratulations on
Thank you.
managing to get the vision across, because that's not always easy.
No, and you also have to accept that you can't have 100% control in a big machine like Eurovision, you know. And they are so professional, the team. They listen to us, but you have to let go on some stuff, and it's normal. It's part of the game. But I'm happy that I'm staying coherent between the mood of the video, the staging, and the focus is on the sound. For me, is the most important thing. I don't want to put too many information in the eyes of the viewers.
Nice.
Trust the sound.
Trust the song. That's a beautiful way to wrap this up. Thank you so much for your time, Mustii, and
Thank you.
we will see you around.
Of course.
Bye. Oh, sorry. Yes, and vote for Belgium, guys.
Hi, 12 points.
12 points.
Maybe. I can pay you if no, it's
Yeah, no. Well, after this interview where you've requested so much money, you can finance the next staging.
Yes.
Thank you,
Thank
guys.
you.
See you soon. Bye.